What up, though? Welcome back to the channel. Look, I know it's playoff weekend. We got two play-in games tonight. We got the Mavs and the Grizzlies, and we got the Hawks and the Heat playing to get in the playoffs tonight. But this blog ain't about them. This ain't about that. We're going to let them cook up, and I'm going to drop some blogs tomorrow talking about who won, and we're going to break down the whole playoff bracket now that it'll be locked in once these play-in games over tonight. But for this blog, I want to talk about the Phoenix Suns, man. It's finally time to blow it up. It's time to blow it up and let it go, man. Straight up. Let go of KD. Let Devin Booker move on. And let Brad Beal walk. But Brad Beal, he got to waive that no trade clause. If you waive that clause, Phoenix will buy him out and he'll be able to go wherever he want to go, man, at the end of the day. But look. First, we're going to start with Kevin Durant. And by the way, this ain't going to be a long blog. This ain't going to be too long. I'm going to kind of try to keep it short. I know my first blog, it was long. We're going to try to keep this one short. We're going to get right into it talking about Kevin Durant. Look, man, I was listening to the Club 520 podcast the other day, and I heard Jeff Teague say that Kevin Durant now is a journeyman. That sound crazy because KD is one of the best players to ever play. And to say he a journeyman was kind of crazy, but he was right. KD been on a lot of teams. KD has been on a lot of teams, bro. He started in Seattle. We ain't gonna forget about that. Moved to OKC. From OKC, he went to the Warriors. From the Warriors, he went to Brooklyn. From Brooklyn, he ended up in Phoenix. And if he get traded from Phoenix, he'll be going to his 16? That's a lot of teams for a player of Kevin Durant's status. And I think he, 37, 36? His career coming down to the wire, man. He only getting older. He could play about maybe 2-3 more years. But he don't want to keep moving on from team to team to team. It's time to find you a team that you feel like you can actually win with. Because these last few teams ain't work out. It ain't work out in Brooklyn. It ain't work out in Phoenix. It's time to move on, man. There been two crazy situations. Actually, two of the craziest situations we'd ever seen. Two big threes that never worked out. KD, James Harden, and Kyrie. Didn't work out. You got Devin Booker, KD, Brad Beal. Didn't work out. Phoenix gave up the house to get KD. Phoenix gave up the house, which they shouldn't have did. Because then they was left with nothing really on the bench. They ain't really had no bench players once they gave up everybody. That was crazy. KD, it's time to find you a team. It's time to settle down. The end of your career coming up, my boy. It ain't because you don't got it no more. It's just because you're getting up in age and I don't know how much more longer you want to keep playing. I got a few teams I think KD should go to. Number one, the Memphis Grizzlies. I think if Ja don't leave, it's time to get Ja Morant a superstar by his side. We know Jaren Jackson Jr., he an all-star. He won Defensive Player of the Year before. But he's not it. He's not it, man. He's not it. We get you average 20, but your rebounds is not it, my boy. And rebounds ain't it. You got to work on that. If you the second best player on your team, and really y'all got Zach Edey this year, but before y'all got Zach Edey, you was the center. And you only average, 6 rebounds? That's crazy for a big man. Before y'all got Zach Edey, them crazy numbers. And this year, even your rebounds wasn't a lot. You either got to step your game up or they got to let you go, which they probably is going to let you go because if you let's say you make a All-NBA team this year, you're going to be eligible for that Supermax. And Memphis don't want to pay you that Supermax because they never got a chance to pay Ja the Supermax. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to have to let you go. They're going to have to let you go because they're not going to want to pay you that Supermax. So they're probably going to end up trading you. Bro. Jaren Jackson Jr., it might be time for you to go. And if it's time for you to go, KD can step in and fill your spot. Straight up. KD more efficient. He more reliable. And Ja Morant needs another superstar, a vet. He need a vet on his team that can guide him in the right direction. And I feel like Kevin Durant will be that perfect fit to go to war right below Ja Morant, man. Because Ja been wilding and he need a vet by his side to calm him down and to be able to lead him in the right direction. Number 2, the Minnesota Timberwolves. Yeah, we know Ant-Man. Kevin Durant is Ant-Man's favorite player. And it would be crazy to see them both side by side. And honestly, if they don't make it too far in the playoffs this year, we know they got the Lakers first round. Lakers might beat them in 5 or 6. But it's time to reconstruct. It might be time to let go of Rudy Gobert. It's damn sure time to move on from Julius Randle. He a ball stopper, bro. Everybody knows Julius Randle was a ball stopper. Everybody knows this. It happened in New York. It happened in L.A. And it's time to just move on from him because he doesn't fit the style of play. Ant-Man is the go-to. When the ball is in motion, everybody passing and looking for the open man. But once that ball go to Julius Randle, it's takeover time. He feel like he got to take over every time. He ain't going to pass the ball. He gonna get right to work. He ain't looking for the open man. He looking to get a shot up. And Minnesota don't need that. Ant-Man is the go-to guy. Julius, you're not the go-to guy. You got to stop having that mentality. That was the reason they probably moved on from you in New York. Because you're a ball stopper. So it might be time to move on from you. They could put KD in there. Even if they don't trade Rudy Gobert, you will have 2 7-footers on your team. KD and Rudy Gobert. They already got a nice team around them. And the thing about KD is, even though he's still a great player, he up in age, I don't feel like these teams should trade the house for him. Like, you don't got to give up a bunch of players to get KD nowadays. It sounds crazy because KD's still one of them. But being those KD's up in age, just give up picks. Picks and maybe a player or two. Nothing too crazy. You don't got to give up 3 to 4 players to get KD. Just give up some good amount of picks. That's it. KD up in age, man. Ain't no trading the house for him no more. You seen what trading the house got him these past couple teams he done been on. They traded the house for him in Phoenix and they traded the house for him in Brooklyn. And none of them teams work out. You don't want to keep decimating your team getting KD. It sounds crazy, but it's the truth. Coming in at number 3, man, the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's really short and sweet with this one, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying not to make this blog too long because I do want to talk about Devin Booker and Bradley Beal. But the Oklahoma City Thunder for Kevin Durant make a lot of sense. You know what I'm saying? You can end your career there. You got about 2-3 years left. You can end your career there. Oklahoma City got a lot of picks to give up. I don't want them to clean house. I see a lot of people saying they should trade Chet. No, don't trade Chet. Keep Chet. Keep Chet. You got some solid bench players on the bench that you could trade, but mainly try to give up them picks to get Kevin Durant. He could try to bring y'all a ring. Let's say he do come back to Oklahoma City, win a ring, and retire. That's a great story. That's a great story and great way for Kevin Durant to end his career. Straight up. That one is short and sweet. Coming in at number 4, man. San Antonio Spurs. Straight up. You don't got to trade too many players. Maybe trade Devin Vassell. Try to keep Stephon Castle and a few picks. But Kevin Durant fit right in. Y'all got De'Aaron Fox and you got Wemby. That's all y'all need. 3 solid. You got a good point guard. You got a go-to scorer in Kevin Durant. And you got Wemby playing the center on the block. That's a crazy team, bro. And then you got Stephon Castle who can either start alongside De'Aaron Fox or he can come off the bench. Straight up. It's that simple. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's that simple. That'll be a great team. De'Aaron Fox, Stephon Castle, Kevin Durant, and Wemby. Come on, man. That's a great, solid team. I ain't gonna call it a big 3 or a big 4. I'm kind of over the big 3, big 4 talk. I'm kind of over that. That'll be a solid team, and I feel like if Kevin Durant go to the Spurs, they could probably do something. They definitely could do something. 2 7-footers side by side. 2 elite 7-footers side by side. It's like, who you gonna guard? Who gonna guard Kevin Durant and Wemby on the same team? Nobody's gonna stop that. And then you got De'Aaron Fox who can drive the lane and dish it out. That's gonna be tough. That'll be a tough team. Kevin Durant to the Spurs will be a tough team, bro. No cap. Then we got the Mavs. Coming in at number 5, the Dallas Mavericks. You could trade maybe PJ Washington. I wouldn't trade Derek Lively or Gafford because they fit right in. But whatever y'all got to do to get Kevin Durant, you can do it. Because Nico, my boy, you're looking crazy for giving up Luka. So you might want to do whatever you can do to go get Kevin Durant. I'm not going to lie to you. Whatever you can do, go do it. I ain't even going to hold you up. I ain't even going to waste no time with you. You better do whatever you can do to save that franchise. I know them owners over there trying to get into the casinos and they probably want to give up the Mavericks and move on to another city and all of that. But you better do whatever you can do to get Kevin Durant and save that franchise, my boy, because you're looking crazy for giving up Luka. For real. And the last team on here may be a shocker. The Denver Nuggets. Yes, sir. The Denver Nuggets. And the reason why I say Kevin Durant should go to the Denver Nuggets, Nikola Jokic needs another scorer, somebody who can get a quick bucket and that's consistent and more efficient like he is. MPJ is not it, man. He's a streaky shooter, and he don't really pass the ball like that. He gonna get you some boards, but he don't pass the ball like that. And he needs another superstar on that team, another all-star. He hasn't played with an all-star yet, which is crazy. I mean, you got Russ with him now. That's the only all-star he probably played with. But other than that, it's kind of crazy that he hasn't had an all-star yet. Straight up, Jamal Murray has been balling, but he hasn't made an all-star team yet, which is also kind of crazy. It's time to move on from MPJ, man. You either got to go get some bench players or you got to go get Kevin Durant. Somebody else who can score on that team. It's too much weight on Joker's shoulders, man. He damn near carried the team by himself until they get to the playoffs when everybody get to talking about playoff Jamal Murray. Nah, we need you consistent through the whole year. Because Joker out here going crazy. He working too hard. The team on his back. Kevin Durant to the Nuggets would be nice. I don't know who they would trade. I think they should move on from MPJ. They got a few youngins on the bench that they could probably get rid of, but mainly try to give up picks. Kevin Durant to the Nuggets would be nice. And it's unpredictable. It's an unpredictable team. But that's it for Kevin Durant. Those are the top 5 teams I think Kevin Durant should go to this summer in the offseason. Because it's time to move on from Phoenix. It's nothing there. You're dragging your career along and you're wasting time in Phoenix. It's time to move on. It's on to the next now. Devin Booker. I know people say Devin Booker should end his career in Phoenix because he been there a long time. He broke a lot of records. I'm not gonna lie to you. He broke a lot of records in Phoenix. But it's time to move on. If you want to get a ring, which I know most people don't care about rings no more, that it's all about a bag. If you can get a ring, if you want a ring, it's time to move on to a better team. And I got a couple teams that you can go to that'll probably help you win a ring. The first team. Hey, look, don't kill me. Don't kill me for this. But it's time to come home, man. The Detroit Pistons, man. Devin Booker, it's time to come home to the Detroit Pistons. I see you all at the games. I see you at the Tigers game, the Pistons games. I be seeing you with your Lions merch on and everything. And to me, I think you hinting at coming home. And it might be time to come home, my boy. It might be time to come home to the Detroit Pistons for Devin Booker. No cap. Devin Booker alongside Cade Cunningham would be nice. And you got Jalen Durant at a center position. And then you still got youngins on the bench. But I'm pretty sure if we trade for Devin Booker, we have to give up some of those pieces. I don't want to give up too many pieces, but if we got draft picks we can give up, I say go get Devin Booker. Bring him home. Bring Devin Booker to the Pistons. That'd be a nice fit. Cade Cunningham, Devin Booker. I got some other people who I think the Pistons should go get because it's time. It's time. Cade led us to the playoffs. But we need another superstar on the team. And we got a bunch of older pieces. Tobias Harris, Tim Hardaway Jr., Malik Beasley. Devin Booker can come to that team and add another kick. Straight up. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Devin Booker, it's time to come home. Number 2, the Atlanta Hawks. Either the Hawks gonna really try to get Trae Young some help this time, or they gonna have to move on from Trae Young. I got a blog about Trae Young coming. It's strictly about Trae Young, nobody else. But Devin Booker to the Hawks with Trae Young will be nice. It'll finally take some heat off of Trae Young. Trae Young, Dyson Daniels, and Devin Booker. That's nice. That's nice if you ask me. Along with Jalen Johnson, if you don't got to give up Dyson Daniels or Jalen Johnson, that is a nice core of young talent that the Hawks could use to finally make the playoffs, get out the play-in, and just go turn up. Straight up. Trae Young needs help. If y'all not going to get Trae Young some real help, some real all-stars down there, then it's time to let Trae Young go. Trae Young is averaging 20 and 10 on a consistent basis every year. And y'all ain't got him no help yet. Y'all crazy down there in Atlanta, man. Devin Booker will be a nice fit next to Trae Young. Trae Young got the 1, Devin Booker at the 2. You got a solid shooter by your side and somebody who can go get you a bucket, who could take the weight off Trae Young's shoulders in the fourth quarter. Straight up, Devin Booker is nice, and I feel like he'll fit the Hawks almost perfect. Just don't give up your 2 young players, Dyson Daniels or Jalen Johnson, and go get Devin Booker. Straight up. Coming in at number 3, the Miami Heat. I don't know if it's a good fit or not, but I feel like Devin Booker will look good in Miami. I ain't going to lie to you. They need a point guard down there. Even though Devin Booker, I guess you can consider him the point guard, but it's an iffy situation. It's an iffy situation because you got Tyler Hero and they kind of play the same. But Devin Booker can also play the 1. He can play the 1. He's a good shooter. He's a good shooter and he can get you a bucket. I don't know if he'll be a perfect fit, but he'll be a solid fit for the Miami Heat. And he'll bring a little more attention down there. And he'll probably fit the Heat culture. Even though Pat Riley, I don't know what you got going on down there. You running people away. You kind of crazy. I don't know what you got going on, my boy, but Heat culture got to change. You might want to go get some players that's out there that probably can be picked up. I think Brad Beal should go there too. We're going to talk about that, though. Another team that I feel like Devin Booker should go to, the Golden State Warriors. And I'm going to tell you why. Steph on his way out. You still got Jimmy there. But you still need a solid 2 guard. You don't have a solid 2 guard, bro. The Warriors need a solid 2. And Devin Booker will fit that team almost perfect. I'm not going to lie to you. Devin Booker will fit the Warriors almost perfect. He almost would be another Klay Thompson, if you ask me. Devin Booker is a bucket getter and he's a shooter. Devin Booker is a bucket getter and a shooter. He not a liability on defense. He can play some defense. I ain't gonna lie to you. He not a liability. He's not a lockdown defender, but he can defend. And he'll fit good with the Warriors. Steph Curry, Devin Booker, Jimmy Butler, and it might be time to move on from Draymond Green because he's getting up in age. And Quentin Post might be able to start, but Devin Booker fits the Warriors if you ask me. Straight up. You got pieces on that bench you can give up. Buddy Hield, inconsistent. What they call him, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, so we're going to say BP. BP, he's solid, but he's inconsistent. I don't know if you can lead a franchise in his hands when Steph Curry leave. I don't know. That's why you go get Devin Booker. If Steph leave, you can lead a franchise to Devin Booker. I'm telling you, you got pieces on that bench. Kuminga, he blew his deal. He should have took that deal that was on the floor, but instead he wanted to sit out because he thought he was one of them ones, and he not one of them ones. So you could probably trade him, get rid of him, send him to Phoenix, let him ball out and earn his money. And that's it for Brad Beal. That's it for Devin Booker. The Pistons, the Hawks, the Heat, and the Warriors. I'm iffy about that Heat pick. I might take that back. Actually, I'm going to take that back. I don't think Devin Booker will fit the Heat. When I first thought about it, I thought it would be a good pick, but nah, that's not a good pick. On to the last, man. Brad Beal. I got 3 teams. We're going to keep it short and sweet. The Clippers. They might need a little extra shooting off the bench. I don't think Brad Beal is a starter anymore in the league. I think he's a solid bench player now. The Clippers here probably fit the Clippers coming off the bench. They need a little extra scoring. I know they got Norman Powell, but he could be right next to Norman Powell. They buy him out. They don't got to pay him too much. They don't got to pay Brad Beal too much because he's not a superstar no more. He hasn't made an All-NBA team in a minute. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't made an All-Star team in a minute. So you don't have to pay Brad Beal a whole lot of money just to have him, you know what I'm saying, sit on the bench, come off the bench, give you some solid scoring. Give you some solid scoring. I see what the Clippers got going on over there. They got a nice team going on, but Brad Beal will help them. Brad Beal can help that team out with a little more punch off the bench. A little more punch off the bench because I can't remember right now, but I think Norman Powell is a starter now. I think he's a starter now. You need somebody else to come off the bench. I know y'all got Ben Simmons, Derrick Jones Jr., but y'all need a little extra punch off the bench now. And Brad Beal to fill that position. The Miami Heat. Now, this is more of a better fit. This is more of a better fit for Miami, Brad Beal. Go out there and be you. That's all you got to do. If you want to go be one of them players to try to average 25, 30 again, go to the Miami Heat. If you want to run that point guard, they'll let you run that point guard out there. Straight up, go out there, be you, have a ball. We know that's where you wanted to go before, but go out there, have a ball. Try to breathe some life back into your career. If you want to average 25 to 30 a game, go out there. And they can get you for nothing. They can get you for nothing. They don't got to pay you a whole lot of money. Straight up. Go to the Miami Heat, ball out. They might let you run a point. They might let you run a point. You might be able to average 15 and 8 at the starting point out there. Tyler Hero need a 1-2 punch. You can help him out. Straight up. I don't see why not. Another team, the last team, the Milwaukee Bucks. They need more players off the bench as well. Because when Dame Lillard went down, they didn't really have a solid piece to step up and fill that role. If you was on the Bucks when Dame went down, you could have filled that role. They would have let you be you. If that's what you want to do, the Bucks, they would have let you be you when Dame Lillard went down. You could have slid right into the point guard position, and they probably would have missed no scoring like that, really. No scoring like that, really, because we know you're going to go out there and try to do you. You're going to go out there and try to average 30. Straight up. The Milwaukee Bucks is a good fit for Brad Beal. I'm not going to lie to you. I like that fit. They don't really have too much power off the bench either. So you can go out there maybe 6 man of the year, averaging 15 to 18 points. That's not bad. The Clippers, the Heat, and the Bucks for Brad Beal is good. At the end of the day, Phoenix Suns got to blow it up. They already fired the coach. It's time to blow it up, man. That's the end of this blog. I tried to make it short. I don't know how long it is. But, man, I appreciate y'all for watching. Appreciate y'all for subscribing to the channel. And I got more content coming tomorrow. Be on the lookout. I appreciate y'all for watching.